Alright guys, welcome to another video, Western Sharpies RC. Glad you could join me, and I just want to show you what I picked up here. Got myself a RC four-wheel drive, two-post lift here. And I didn't include any of the build footage just because there's quite a few of them on YouTube already. But anyway, I wanted to add a little more detail to mine. So I went online, found a video here, and you can kind of see this one's got a little lever there, whatever that piece there is, and some hydraulic lines. So that's a blue one. You can get them in blue as well. I went with the charcoal gray, but anyway, this is the footage here. So I took this little thing off here. This is that little electronic box or whatever, and then that sorry, that's the reservoir for the hydraulic fluid. So anyway, I added a little lever already. It turned out pretty good. So I just used a little less steel rod and then a little pin. I cut the head off and then painted it black. And then this thing's hollow, so you can drill it out on a bit of an angle and then stick your rod in there. So I'm going to mount that back onto there. But first I'm going to paint this thing. I designed a little piece here, whatever that piece is called, to mount to the side of the post here. First I'm going to try to match it to this gray here, and then I'll mount it somewhere over here, and then run some hydraulic lines from this thing along the post and then in there. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Went together pretty good, with the exception of a little cut, but pretty easy. And I just kind of add a little bit of marine grease to these arms here, even though they don't really do anything. I think it looks kind of cool, seeing the grease on there. So anyway guys, oh, and there's also a little hose reel here, maybe for some airline or something. So I'll put this thing together and get a truck on there and we'll have a final look. All right, I just wanted to include a little bit of this footage here. I've finished up attaching the silicone hose to this plastic piece here. This is like the reservoir tank, I think. And I think this stuff simulates hydraulic hose a lot better than just some electrical wire. So painted those little knobs red, added the little lever, and what I've done here is I've just tuck taped it to the side of the post. This stuff's really sticky, so I think that'll hold. And then I went ahead, painted that. This was the closest I had for color match. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but that's about as good as I could get it. So that'll hide that tape, and then what I'm thinking of doing is running this piece here up the side like that. I'm trying to do this one-handed here. So run that up the post like on the real ones, and then maybe just attach it like that somewhere. I got a little M2.5 nut. And on the other side here, what I've done is added some 30 gauge electrical wire to the reel, and I've spun some around this skewer here, so hopefully when I undo this it'll stay coiled up and then simulate like an airline or something. Then I'll add a little gun or something to the end, but I think that's pretty much it. After that, I'm gonna call this thing finished, so I'll do all that and then we'll have a last look.